meet my Peperomioide. It is one of my favorite plants at home. It is huge, as you can tell, and when this first arrived, when I purchased it, it was only about, it's in my hand, but it was only about this tall. It was in between a 4 to 6 inch pot plant, and there was only one other stem growing, but now, as you can see, there are about 5 big stems and tons of babies in here, and they are going bananas. It's growing beautifully. Very happy with it. Very proud plant mama. It is now in an 8-inch pot, and I actually don't mind that it looks this crazy, because to me this looks more natural. I know there are a lot of Peperomioide owners out there that prefer just a single stem and then they take out the babies and repot them and continue to propagate, because they are fairly easy to propagate. But I actually don't mind that it looks like this. The secret to my growing habit or care habit is actually not giving it too much care, not giving it too much love. I was giving it a lot of love before. This is actually my second Peperomioide, and it almost died on me. Good news is it's now happy and healthy and thriving. What I did with this was I actually tried not to overwater it, even though a lot of people say to keep the soil moist and keep it humid. Let it dry out and then give it a water, and then potentially you can have what this guy has turned out to be. Let me find an example. These ones right here. So if you look at these ones, you can see it. Yeah, good. This one here is actually much better. You'll see it's nice and flat. Using the light to show you that it's nice and flat. This one is a teardrop shape, as opposed to a fully round shape. And I kept reading everywhere that all of the leaves should look like that. And if they're not, the plant is unhappy, and either you're not watering it enough, you're not giving it enough sunshine, you're not giving enough humidity, whatever the case may be, whatever the combination of, it's showing that it's unhappy. That's what led me to doing in overwatering this plant, which I, learned not to do anymore. In this case, I finally read somewhere, and I can't remember where, the person basically said, don't worry if the leaf looks like this. Now, I don't know if you can tell, tell it this way, it's slightly curled in. Showing you another one. This one right here, you can see from the light, it's more curled in as opposed to popping out like this leaf here. That's fine. If it does that, a lot of the older leaves will start to look like this. If they grow that way, that's fine too. Don't worry about it. Still let it dry out in between, then water it, and the plant will thrive either way. There is no such thing as a perfect plant. There is no such thing as a perfect environment, because even where they're from, I'm sure they go through a lot of fluctuations, and they adapt, and they adapt very well. Plants will outlive anything and everybody. Maybe not the bugs, but they'll outlive most things, and they'll figure things out on their own. So these are my Peperomioides. Very happy to have them, and I'm happy they're happy in my home, and they're making my home space a lot better to be in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.
you.